Hello guys, welcome back to our Katia V5 lesson. In this short tutorial video, I'm going to show you how to use the constraint. So let's begin with the coincident constraint, which is this icon. So before we begin, let's have a look what is the coincident constraint all about. Okay, this is a definition of the coincident constraint. So if you look at this definition, coincident constraint is applied to coincide the central axis of the cylindrical features that are selected from two different components. So the key word here is coincide the central axis of two different components. And if you look at the second statement, it said that it can use to apply between the edges, point, and the planar faces. Okay, let's have a look on it. Okay. Alright, so for example that if you have these two component here, so you want to apply the what I call it the coincident constraint. So what should you do is you just click on this button. Okay, the system box will show up. I don't want it to show up anymore. Just close. And the first thing you select the first central axis here from the cylindrical part, and also you select the center axis of the what I call it the ring part. So now after you click that, so there's some relationship has been existed and the constraint has been created here, so you can see that the coincident. So now although that you have clicked but it's not moving, why? Because you need to use the update button, which is here. So if you update, now is going to be aligned according to the center axis. So now it's very aligned. Okay. Alright, another function is you also can coincide with the surface so that it become parallel. Okay, for example that if I press this surface and this surface, so this one is move away to here, and the constraint properties box will show up and you press OK and you update. So you can see that these are already parallel. So I'll make another constraint, this part to this part. I press OK and press update. Alright, so now this actually is already over constraint. Okay, so you need to disable one it. So basically you cannot apply constraint and constraint and constraint. You have to make up your mind. So I'm going to activate some of it. Oh, it's not happening because there's some constraint. So you need to delete some of the constraint. For example, this constraint, and I apply. Is it working? Nope, as well. So it's over constraint. Let's delete this first. Delete this first. And we're going to have a look what is going to happen. This part and this part. Yeah, it's done. So that's why you cannot over constraint. Alright, that's for the coincident constraint.